I feel like the world interview finally found its pacing. You know, this episode probably was the best one so far. It felt like things were totally rushed. Things were going just as smoothly. Maybe because they tried to cram it in 3 weeks, 3 days, like the first episode did, and then the last two just skimming along. Don't get me wrong, people enjoyed episode 3 when it came to Shiki's development, but it still was skipping along with the missions. Now, the missions aren't exactly the same. Most of them aren't the same. And I kind of find that a good thing in a way. If they had more time for more episodes, probably they could have done that. Because let's face it, if it was a video game adaptation for an anime had more episodes, a video would be good. Like Steins Gate. Hell, there's even another one called Blue Reflection Ray. That gets 24 episodes. That's based on a video game too, apparently. And I'm actually kind of enjoying it. But Worldview, sadly, only gets a limited number of episodes. Half of that. But it can still work. It depends how they do it. And this one is probably my favorite week. Week 2 was my favorite week. This is where Neku truly tries to go out and to be someone different. This is where he truly stands on his own, takes a risk at trusting someone he completely doesn't know, someone he doesn't really like, but can actually relate to. And when he faces with some inner choices of himself, where he's like, I thought I didn't care about people, why did this person do that, or I can relate to that. This is where he truly changes. Third week is where it's a full out resolve, where he has his full resolve, where he knows what he has to do. He's fully accepting of anyone. But week 2 is when he's first trying it. But he also has a goal. But since from last episode, Shiki has become his entry fee this time. So he got his memories back. All his memories but him dying, which is still a mystery for him. So because of that now, he has a force pact with someone called Joshua. His actual name is hard to say for me, but he called himself Joshua, which is pretty cool. But anyways, the thing about Joshua is that in the game, it felt like Joshua kind of made him to a force pack, where Neku already seems to be a genius when it comes to psychics, to controlling his powers. Joshua is on a whole nother level when it comes to doing psychics, compared to Neku. Where even Neku was next to him doing his synchronizing, he can feel how powerful he has become thanks to Joshua. Joshua is really strong. In the video game, Joshua uses his cell phone. He drops junk from the sky. Bicycles, signs, cars, all that stuff. He uses his cell phone to do that. And then when he powers up later on, he starts shooting down lasers, instead. That's how powerful he becomes. In the game, it seems like he's a levitator, where he can levitate the junk around and throw it at the noise and stuff. That's what he can do now, is levitation. I guess he had to use a better way to use his power than using cell phone. They had to adapt into an anime information, which, like I said, I understand. Heck, even with my favorite character in the entire series, Shu Minamoto, baby. You hectophiles. So Zetta freaking slow. Shu is a mathematician and he loves art and beauty. Everything else is trash, garbage. He will add it to the heap. Crush. That is Shu Miyamoto, baby. Some people thought his character was annoying. Others mostly thought it was genius. People love Shu Miyamoto. I love those characters in shows, movies, video games, and books where imagine you're playing a plot, a straight line to the plot, the goal, everything, the end game. But then there's that comes that one character out of nowhere, just completely crashes right into you. They completely disturb the plot. Like in Bioshock, when you meet Standard Cohen, where he wants something completely different to be done, or Yuki Turumi and stuff, where these characters who aren't the true main antagonists, but they in a way, just disturbs the plot, from the main villain, the main antagonist, I love those kind of characters. And Shomi Hamato is those type of characters. He's a dude who has the calculation to be flawless. He wants to get the game over with quickly to show how of a genius he is. Even the other Field Reapers were saying how what a genius he is and stuff, how he can do everything for himself. He is not for one to do teamwork and stuff because he's one of those guys where one of those artists where no one understands him and stuff like that, which I enjoy. Heck, his first day was crazy, where not only did they meet the place, but he starts summoning noises to attack people. And not only that, but he said he wants to survive the game, attack each other. Then he says, we'll survive the game, attack that Reaper over there. The dude was just going around manipulating everybody and just doing whatever he can. And yes, he didn't do this in the video game, but it makes him a lot more interesting if they did this. Then like thanks to Joshua, clearing up the stage, the day was over with and things kind of stopped going crazy down. Until the next day where Neku, realizes when he scans him, he's seeing something of him. Why? First of all, why is he able to scan Joshua? And why is he does scan Joshua? Why is he seeing his memories of something else, like of him dying? Like, why is that? He's on Cat Street and he realizing he had blood. And how come Joshua was able to be on his phone to talking to someone? You can't really call people on your phone. So how come he's able to do it? Well, we'll get into it later. Not only that, Beat also has become a Reaper. So, yeah, things are crazy right now. But to top this episode all off, that really got me was when Neku ran into Eri, and Eri was buying flowers for Shiki. This didn't happen in the game. It didn't happen in the game. But instead, they put it in there anyways. And I felt it was a true touching moment, in my opinion. It was the best moment in the entire episode. It was Eri carrying the flowers, and the shopkeeper came in and gave her better flowers. They're about to be thrown out because they already bloomed, but they were beautiful anyways. And you see how Neku was there, apologizing and stuff, and saying it was all his fault, and he'll do whatever it takes to save Shiki. It shows the true development in Neku's character, and it was nice. I loved it. We didn't have this in the other in the game. But having it here was just amazing. I love it. It's a good touch. But anyways, things are going crazy. I even read the comments and realized, whoa, this is everyone's favorite episode. Like, okay, that's cool. Everyone likes this episode so far. I am glad that people were actually kind of taking a positive reaction. They said they had to warm themselves up into it for how fast it was going. But now they're saying, as I said myself, they're saying it found a nice steady pace. That's what it feels like in this episode. So hopefully they're able to keep that, and we'll see where it goes. So anyways, that's all I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, of course, and that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox on Metame, signing out.